ABC, right? Yeah, 2019 when I did 2 seasons. Thank you guys for always rocking with your girl with my reality show. Every single thing I'm doing, I think I've launched what? 3 clothing lines. Of course, I had already launched my makeup line years ago, but the book, all of that had came before COVID. But then I launched I'm the birthday girl. I think I'm the one that always do the birthday photo shoots. I ain't trying to do them now. And launch everything on my birthday. I think this year I launched my candle line, the large candles with Cobb. That was big. So thank you guys again for always rocking with your girl. Listen, we're going to get right into it. But this weekend, my mom celebrated her 58th birthday. Yeah, I had to go get her some balloons, and it was like, is it 85 or 58? Because, they got to do the balloons the right way. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I said, wait a minute. My mother don't look 85, but she might feel 85. But no, shout out to my mom, Evangelist Lori Manning. All right? On her birthday, we had a cookout. We are crazy and churchy all at the same time. But listen, we had some other music too. It wasn't just Shirley Caesar. We don't even listen to Shirley Caesar out there. All right? So let's get right into it. So y'all chime in. Tell me how you all have been. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. A full extra large. All right? All right. So listen, we're going to get right into this large news. All right? Now, look, I'm going to do something a little different, right? Yeah, y'all see it right there. The large news with Cobb. Now, look, we got world news. I'm doing something different. World news, and I got some local ghetto news. That mean y'all haters in the DMV have been acting up all weekend. All right? And then, of course, I have your celebrity news. And that's kind of ghetto, too. All right. So we're going to go ahead and talk about Ohio governor signs a bill that allows staff to actually bring guns to school. Now, we have a little clip with him, explaining it and talking about it. And then we'll watch it and we'll come back and I'll tell you my thoughts.
Governor Mike DeWine's desk after last month's massacre in Uvalde, Texas.
We have an obligation to do everything that we can every single day to try and protect our children.
House Bill 99 makes it easier for Ohio schools to arm staff that are not security guards or law enforcement officers. While school boards already had the ability to arm staff members with written approval, that approval required 700 hours of peace officer training or 20 years of law.
All right, guys, listen, I don't know. You guys have to chime in to tell me what you think about this. I mean, we all know everything that happened in Texas, and we're truly, truly praying for the families of the babies. But do you really think that it is a smart idea for teachers to be able to bring guns into the building? Listen, I was already irritated, and I wish I was on live to, chime in about how I felt about, everything that's been going on, because the police, the parents were trying to rush into the school to save their babies. And they were knocked down. Listen, can you picture me? Please sit down. And my taser, I'm going to get to my child. They were like tackling them like they was the gunman. What is going on? And then they did the press conference and, I know that it was, we made a mistake. No, let me tell you what that is. Just cut to the chase. You have scary policemen out there who think about, hey, I need to go home. Forget your kids in there. Let's really, you all know that I say things that people won't say, but you think. And that's what I've always done. I speak the truth. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Come on now. Now the gunman was in there doing whatever he wanted to do, and you didn't have time. You outside trying to not let the parents go rush in there to get their babies, to save their babies, while you trying to check out the... If you don't get your tail in that school, scary police officers. Now, listen, some of y'all watching, listen, I've always, Trump know, for years, I speak the truth. I've always said, hey, listen, if you take the badge on, whatever it is, the oath, you need to go ahead and stand. Some days you might say, okay, this might be my last day. Then don't take the job. Not that you're going out there thinking you're going to go up to the upper room or downstairs. I don't know if you're going to heaven or hell. But there are babies that died that day. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. How do you guys feel about, the Ohio governor saying, hey, listen, I'm signing this bill for the teachers and the staff to be able to carry guns in the school. Now, let's be real. I mean, sometimes these teachers, their minds might not be right. They might get into it with a student and it might just go all wrong. I don't think it's a good idea. I do really, really think, and just like, they was trying to put police officers in the schools. And people were like, I don't think that's a good idea, too. Listen, we have all this racial profiling. We have so much going on in the world that, of course, we have to pray. We have to pray. You already know, church girl, we have to pray. But I don't know. I don't think that is the best solution. You guys chime in and tell me what you think. But we're going to go ahead on, child, because my head hurt. All right? We're going to go ahead. So much is going on in the world. Gas prices done went up a full extra large. You got to think about whether or not you're going to work. You got to go to work to pay for it, but you're like, okay, I can't. Am I going to church? Am I going to the grocery store? I don't know where to go. You got to think about if you're going to go somewhere. If somebody invites you somewhere, right? You got to be like, dang, am I going to go or am I not going to go? Okay, gas prices are crazy. I know personally I am putting $5.93 in my truck. I feel like going to get some skates, and I don't even know how to skate. Okay, I don't know how to skate, but I feel like going to get a bike. I don't remember how to ride a bike or some skates. It is crazy. Inflation is crazy right now, and everybody also is talking about, hey, when is the president going to say we're going into like a recession? What do you guys think? Do you think that's coming? What do you chime in? What do you think? But I don't know. Speaking again, we're on world news until I'm gonna get to the DMV ghetto news. Protect Chinese women, Lord. They always say protect black women. No, we don't ever say protect other women. But listen, in China, people are outraged. Did you all see this clip? Now, I hope we don't get Facebook don't shut us down. We're gonna take we about to find out. Well, listen, they are outraged. There were some women in a restaurant. We'll take a look and then we'll come back and we'll talk.
Fear and outrage across China. It shows a man approaching one of the women. He touches her back. An unwanted advance. She pushes him away. He slaps her in response. The assault escalates. A scuffle breaks out as she and her friends try to defend themselves. The woman is dragged outside by her hair.
Yeah, so guys, listen, the people are crazy, even in China. Oh, Trump laughed, crazy. Listen, God. The people is dragging the people by the hair full large. Now, there ain't no wigs on. I guess that's the good thing about a guy. But no, seriously, did you see that? So, if you looked at the clip, she's sitting there. Now, I don't know if she, knew the guy, because literally he just came up, but they're saying, hey, he's trying, I don't know if he was trying to holler or he but just to drag her, and it looked as if she was saying no, and then you just pull her, and then it seemed as though somebody else was throwing a chair. To me, that man knew that woman. I don't know. What do you guys think? He had to have known her to just walk up and start fighting her. Then the other men start to fight her, and other women dragged her out. And I cut the clip off because it is so, I was getting angry looking at that. He dragged her, guys. Again, I cut the clip off. He dragged her out, pulled her into the street. The other men started to stomp her in her head. That's why I made the clip short. If you guys want to, check the video out, of course, you can find it on YouTube or anything like that, or CNN. That's why I pulled it. But, what is going on in the world that men think it is okay to drag a woman out and fight her like a man? I don't know. So they are really outraged. And, for a long time, we have heard about a lot of things going on in China. And I guess sometimes because it's not our fight, just like, with black people, we think, or we have so much fight in us and so many things are going on with us, but people in China are outraged about this because from what they're saying, this happens a lot, so I hope they go and snatch him right on that. And then the thing about it is this world right now is a phone world. Like, we're filming everything. Where was the other men jumping in? Nobody was going to jump in to help this woman. That is absolutely crazy. Listen, told you, world news is a full extra large. All right. Well, again, we're still in world news. Brittany Griner, that is the basketball player. And because I really don't follow basketball, I'm thinking, Trump, you could tell me if I'm wrong or right. Is Brittany Griner kind of like maybe the LeBron of the women's basketball, or would it be like under LeBron? Like, who would be a player that she is like a... Okay, well-known women in basketball. Okay. I guess you're like, nah, ain't no LeBron James. But listen, you all know that she has literally been in custody in Russia for, I mean, it's probably over 120 days now. It's probably, it's longer than that, since what, February. Went there and got arrested for weed, or she had a vape or something like that, got arrested. And they're really trying to say that, hey, maybe it's kind of, a punishment or something, because, we're always there in the United States. We always beefing with somebody. But they're trying to get her home. But this is the thing. They've been making some progress, but she has 18 more days. They're going to stay her for 18 more days. I don't know what the heck the 18 more days going to do. Would you just lingering? Oh, we going to keep you in here 18 more days. Well, we're praying that, they let her go. That she's able to come back home. Can you imagine? And from what they say, she actually goes overseas quite a bit in Russia to play basketball. So I'm wondering, like, okay, if she's over there all the time and they have a basketball league, shouldn't she be kind of known over there too? Or, so maybe that was a little play on, hey, we're going to grab her because she's from the United States. That's what you're thinking too, Trump? Listen, God, listen. All right, well, we're going to put up this Nene clip because I'm going to tell you this. I don't know, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all know I said, ooh, the ghetto. Nene said it best. So, Trump, play this clip before I get into ghetto news.
A dog in there, you better put it up.
You have seen Velvet.
The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. Kenya, if you got a dog in there, you better put it up.
All right, guys, listen. Nene said it best. The ghetto. Ooh, the ghetto. Listen, God, we don't like no ghetto, God. All right, so let's get into this ghetto local news. Now, this is funny. My cousin is going to crack up. Now, Trump, put up the picture with the car. I seen you dabbing with the car. Ooh, child. She probably watching and going to laugh. All right, listen, God. In local ghetto news in Lanham, my cousin goes out. Getting in her car for work, and she sees that this car is on full extra large baby bricks. I don't even think that's the large bricks. Well, maybe it's a large because they got the whole the car up. But listen, on bricks, lifted up in the name of Jesus in the back with no wheels. The guy just moved in. Lord Jesus. Yeah. Lord, just moved in the house. She said, the man, I'm sorry for that. She said, I know she watching. Came out, the man is on bricks. All right, highly lifted up. And he just moved in probably last week. Can you imagine you moving? Listen, you need to move out. You need to move out. You need to pack up, go get you some more wheels. All right, I don't know where you got to go to get some tires, God. Put them on and pack back up. What in the large ghetto mess is going on? So she took the picture, posted it. Now, Keisha, you wrong, God. You were all God for posting the picture. Did you go knock on the door? Now she forgot. Lord Jesus, listen, the people, the neighbors nowadays, we don't go and get no numbers. You can't go knocking on people's doors. You don't know if they crazy or not. And half time, you don't even want to speak. Like, all right, yeah, thank you. This is not the type of back in the day neighborhood. Hey, want some shook? So I think today she said that, he ended up coming out and, when she was leaving out again, she was like, yeah, I saw your car. And he was like, yeah, Yeah, what happened? Like, that is crazy. Ghetto news in Lanham. I don't know. I ain't gonna say where she live at, God. So, yeah. And we come to me and say, tag Cobb, and put my car on there. My cousin, just, you need to move. That's all I'm saying. Move. All right. In other ghetto local news. Oh, Lord Trump. Oh, Jesus. Now, listen, I didn't even have this on my list, God. What is wrong with y'all? You're going to get hot dogs. Now, I think I've been there once, maybe about 10 years ago, right? Didn't like the place. Is it half smoke? Got smoke? What is it? Half smoke? Is it half smoke? Is that what it's called? Lord, I might have the wrong name. On U Street. Lord Jesus. Half smoke. That's what it is. All right? It's sitting right there on the corner of Florida Avenue. Now, y'all know what I used to say and all year long, Anacosians. Now, Anacosians, that y'all should be like, if you don't stop saying that, we're the old Anacosians. Y'all must have came to U Street or 8th Street and said, listen, we just going to get up in here. All right, play the clip. Play the clip now, Lord. Please don't get us cut off. Oh, last night. Lord. Well, listen, God, Ben Chili Bowl still got the best half smokes. Wait a minute, my Lord. Hey, Henry, that was random. All right, Jesus Christ, half smokes. Thank you. All right, back to that. He just threw me all off. He got the best. Thank you. Well, listen, y'all went down there getting hot dogs or hamburgers. This is why I don't go certain places. Y'all say I'm bougie, but that's fine, God. All right. I'd rather go to Safeway and make my own hot dogs because then you'd be mad. I'll tag them and walked in here and walked out. Yeah, because first of all, if any one of you all saw the video yesterday, the girl that was on the couch, her dress was up. She had no underwear on. Okay, the donkey was out, but it was more like a deflated donkey with wrinkles on it and needs to pumped up. Just nasty. Now you going there trying to fight somebody, getting on it like Donkey Kong. I mean, getting on the couch like Donkey Kong, beating up somebody with no underwear on, dress up here. Y'all got to do better. Then the guys throwing the. Can somebody tell me, chime in, what happened? Were you there? We need to know what happened with the people fighting. What do y'all think happened? That is crazy. We can't. Oh, Lord. Then y'all be mad when they call us monkeys. Okay? But y'all act like donkeys, monkeys, and everybody in the zoo. Let me see. Got all her business out in the street. Absolutely. That's totally nasty. Well, yeah, y'all see it. All right, don't want to see it. Had me blind. All right, in celebrity ghetto news. Well, listen, God, Black China, Lord, looking more like light-skinned China. Black China, you already know she sued the Kardashians. She sued the whole family, God, because she said that, look, they was messing up her bag. Now, we know that the Kardashians had something to do with their girl and the show. Well, actually, China is a little delusional, because if you think about it, you and Rob broke up. Why would you still have a show? But, of course, the Kardashians did say, hey, look, if she's going to be on the network, we're going to pull the Kardashian show. Yeah, so you got to go. Nobody want to see you and your mouth on there. So she sued them, lost. Now she owes $360,000 in legal fees to the Kardashians. Lord, Jesus. You go sue them, now owe them money. That's $2 to them. That's $2. And they want their money. Oh, Angela. Well, her name is Angela. Well, girl, Black China, you better go back on that pole, do something. I don't know. Leave the people alone. I don't know, go get knocked up by somebody else. I don't know. I just think that was just all crazy. I guess, look, the Kardashians been the ghetto family forever. They calling her ghetto, but y'all are ghetto, real ghetto. Doing all the stuff the black people do, then we call them ghetto, but then when they do it, having all kind of babies. Babies, but all kind of baby daddies. 5 kids, ain't married, but they not ghetto. Please sit down. Please roll down somebody's hill and stop getting our body. All right, well, listen. Young Miami, did y'all know? Have y'all heard about her new show? They say it's a full extra large, all right? Please, Carisha. All right, please, Carisha. They debuted a clip of her and Diddy. Diddy got some small, like a little rat mouth going on. It's real small in the middle. And got little teeth and stuff like that. On his network Refold, right? So, Carisha, please. So, let's take a look at this quick clip of them. They're super cute.
I feel like you single, but we go together. So, how would you feel about me telling people that I'm single? Because we go together. I'm not laughing.
Yeah. Hold on.
It ain't no hold on.
We go together now?
Real bad.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I like that.
She's really funny. I hate to wish she said we go together real bad. Now listen, what do y'all think about Diddy? Listen, God. Lord, Diddy is blushing, little mouth. He got that little rat little mouth going on. I don't know. Look, the clip was cute. You know, Diddy's a million years old. I don't know. Maybe she brings out the little hood in him. I don't know. Listen, they say Diddy's behind there beating up people. I guess there was one that her and the girl are going back and forth. Now, the girl was on Tasha K's show probably last year saying that Diddy allegedly beating on her and everything. Now she back in the house. I don't know if you've seen the other girl. They, on Twitter, her and Carisha, Young Miami, they go back and forth. The other one is at the award show, and then Young Miami was at, I guess, the MTV. It is crazy, but listen, I guess she said, I'm getting to the bag. That's what I see. I see Young Miami. She's from Miami, right? And they say, hey, listen, the ghetto girl, she's about her bag. So I think that, look, she's going to get all the bags and all the shoes, and all that. And that's going to be it. Diddy's having fun. She knows what it is. At least Diddy honest. I don't know. I don't know. It's a little odd to me. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed a large news with your girl, Ty Cobb. We're going to take a quick little break, and I'm going to be back. You already know we got these Tony Awards, and y'all love when I do my commentary. I ain't doing it in the stories. Doing it right here on the Ty Cobb Show. Be right back.
Impala drummers.
Thank you guys for clapping for me. I'm so excited to be here today. All right. Say that. All right, guys. I am back again. Thank you for tuning in to your girl, the Ty Cobb Show. Of course, it's my premiere show, but not the first time I've been here. All right. I'm just back. A full extra large. All right. Listen. You already know my mind is 8. Okay. I don't even have to prepare for this because as soon as I see, it's crazy. It's crazy, Trump. People be like, oh my God, I would never think you that funny. When I do my commentary about fashion, right? Didn't he have no notes? We just going to do it off the fly because the people are crazy. All right. So listen, the Tony Awards aired this weekend. Yep. If you see right now, it's some funny moments right there, even in the pic right there. All right, guys. So listen, Trump, go ahead. Now, I don't know half these people's names. I just know the fashion. Oh, we know Claire. We already know her. All right. So again, the Tony Awards were this weekend. And, you can actually say it was Black excellence. Now, she got on her couch fashions, the pattern, her couch fashions, all right? It's giving, a little bit of your grandmother's 1980 couch that you used to put the clear, I used to put the clear little plastic on it, but you know what? It's age appropriate. She's a beautiful, beautiful woman. I don't know who made that. Looks like a church dolly for praise and worship. All right, next clip. Now, of course, she always looks absolutely amazing. I mean, the white is just gorgeous, very heavenly. It's perfect. She didn't do too much with the jewelry. You really don't have to do a lot. Sometimes you guys try to do too much, especially when it's just an elegant look. It is absolutely beautiful. I love the fact that she has like a cape and it's draping. And then you know what? She actually edged it up a little bit. I am all about rings. You guys know that I love rings. A lot of times if I'm out or you already know, fashion large, I'll do rings on all my fingers because I want to make it a look. Just like tonight. If I took the glasses off and the hat, it's going to be cute. But the hat, the glasses, match the pants, it's a look. So there are things you can do to make an outfit a look. And she did that. She made it a little bit edgy because she's always been an edgy person. She has the rings, the nails. She has her earring, the little thing in her nose. I love the fact that they did a smoky eye on her. They did a smoky eye. A lot of times, white looks amazing with a red lip. If you're not going to do a red lip, you have to smoke your eyes out. You smoke your eyes out with a nude lip, and I love her hair. So she looks absolutely amazing. No, that was, I'm trying to forget her name. She sings. She played Harriet. She played Harriet. All right, now, I don't know who. Lord, they're on Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales is in the business. What in the, let's Lord, look like Dragon Tales. I don't know what is going on. What is this? Oh, she's like a flame. A flame. Just look like she just got all the fabric. We don't have time to even do it. Looks like a bedspread. She wearing a bedspread. All right. Around her body. It's too big for her. She's a petite girl. She looked like Dragon Tales, like a dragon just coming out. And speaking of China, you remember, how they had their parades and the mascot is kind of like the dragon. It'd go around to the parades. She need to go China for the parades, God. That's what and chase off the men that was speeding up the ladies because she looked crazy. Oh, Donna Summers. He's Donna Summers fashions. Given 1970 fashions. And then the hair. Listen, okay. Let me go ahead and tweak this for you guys, all right? One, the color is beautiful on her skin, all right? I love greens, yellows, on a caramel skin color, even a chocolate skin color, right? Now, I'm going to tweak this look for you to make it look a little bit better. All right, if she had her hair pulled back, she didn't have to have a long ponytail or anything like that because that's a little youthful. But even if it was back in an elegant bun, with a chandelier earring. She could have had on a bracelet, like an emerald diamond bracelet on her arm to actually bring that out. It would have looked better with a pop of maybe an orange red lipstick, maybe a Tom Ford Wild Ginger. It's a lipstick called Wild Ginger with like a brown smoky eye. That would have made the look a little bit better. Still don't like it. Donna Summers from 1970. You could go ahead and skate right on out of here. She could have them skate. She got the roll bounce hair. That's what that is. Daggone roll bounce hair. All right, next one. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord, I can't. Loving this time. Thank you, everybody who's tuning in. Thank you so much. I see everybody. What? Wait a minute, man. Y'all don't know. Oh, my goodness. He's still talking about Ben's chili bowl. I'm on fashions. Lord. All right. Now, wait a minute. Go back. Oh, Tin Man. Lord Jesus. What in the heck? All right, listen. Now, you already know we love him, okay? So, I'm going to say, he could pull that off. But, Lord, he got the Gone Too Soon foundation, Lord. lips on, God. Casket ready, God. With the, I don't know, I'm African hairstyle. What is going on with the, I don't know, with the church barrettes? Bandana going on.
And I'm black, y'all.
With the church slides? What in the church convention shoes? Now listen, those shoes are hot. But yeah, the Tin Man Fashion's wedding cake topper hair. All right, Billy. Well, we love you, Billy Porter. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right. Well, listen, God. Here we go. He's a topper, and here come the wedding cake in a animal kind of zoo kind of thing. Well, listen, I don't like this. Now, this is the thing. If it was something like the Met Ball or something like that, if it was more it is very exaggerated. I don't like this. This is giving me a over exaggerated fat suit church wear. All right, that's what it's giving. It's giving fat suit church wear. All right, like she bloated. Like, you know, this looks like, okay, you know, Fat Bastard. What's the movie? What's the movie that Fat Bastard is in? You know how when somebody, okay, don't take offense to this, but you know when somebody lose weight and they still got all that extra skin, the extra belly on the side, that look like she lost weight, and the extra belly is there, and she got on an outfit that's showing the extra belly. I said it. All right, I don't like it at all. Yeah, she can go. Oh, well, listen, he looks absolutely nice. I don't know who he is. We talking about the fashions, but looks hot. Now, I don't, very hot, meaning hot in, no. He looks hot, like it is hot outside. All right, so listen, men. So when you are going to an evening or award show, all right, so you want to be elegant, you want to be dressed up. Now, I don't know if it's hot here. I know wherever they are, it's hot. So you definitely want to make sure that your outfit fits the weather. I know it's formal, but actually, I absolutely love this look if it was in fall or winter. He looks absolutely dapper. The fit is nice. His pants could be tailored a little bit more, but I love the fact that of course, he's tall, he's slim, so it doesn't look too baggy, but I absolutely love his look. I don't think for the weather, yeah, he probably had deodorant on, that is appropriate for what's going on, but I think he looks nice. I wish, now this may sound funny to some of you, that you know, he has like this ash brown kind of hair situation, but if it was like a little darker, he'll look extremely distinguished. But I love the look, just not for summer, spring. Okay. All right. So you know what? She looks absolutely, yeah, real bad. It's like Ring My Bell. Who sang that song? Ring, please ring. Okay. Makeup looks absolutely beautiful. Lashes coming off a little bit, but makeup looks absolutely beautiful. I probably would have absolutely. Trump is cracking up. I think the dress needs to be longer. She has on her good Bertharette shoes on. Bertharettes. That means it's kind of, yeah, the Bertharette kittens or something like that. Church shoes. Let's see. The dress should have been. Wait, what is going on? No, ma'am. I know that's not a green train. Oh yeah, no. I'm sorry. Let's go back. That looks terrible. Okay, so she's giving church robe. Yeah, this is a no for me. I don't know what is going on here. I didn't even see it in the back. I thought it was just maybe the the red carpet got a little thing. I didn't know what was going on. That is ugly, but it's not even coming around. I hope it's not a bow in the back. Cause where's the train coming from if it's not a bow in the back? And it's see-through. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think, you know how sometimes you look at somebody and you're like, not that she can't wear, it's just not her feel. I wouldn't put her in a see-through dress. And then she's trying to give this gospel church hand, like, we about to sing in Eastern Choir, because that's what we used to do, like this, before we sing a note. Hair is beautiful. I'm not sure what we're giving here. So we're gonna she needs the train needs to go. Somebody need to pull that out. Nope. It needs to be it is see-through. You can see her underwear. This is a no for me. Yeah, Apollo lady, take her away. Take her away. I can't be able. Oh Lord, Missy Elliott. No, it's not Missy Elliott, but she's giving Missy Elliott video with the trash bag thing going on. This is a no for me. This is a no for me. And then she got on her birtherets, her auntie sandals. She got her auntie sandals on this belt. This is giving, Tiana Taylor, I think did something similar at the Met Ball in this fabric. This is what in the Kodak Black hair is going on? Kodak Black used to wear his hair like that, right? I can't. She got to go. This is a hot mess. A beautiful one, but no, with hoops on. Oh Lord, here come her. She got her Ross Marshalls fashions on. It's all wrong. And then the hair is wrong. It's like she decided, let me go ahead and put these pink rollers. Y'all know the pink rollers that your mother used to have, your grandmother used to have. You roll it up, and then it comes out looking crazy. All right, so I just don't like this at all. Yeah, it's just a no for me. Oh Lord, here come the deacon at the church. Well, here come the deacon at the church. All right, I guess he said, well, listen, I got to open the church up early, God, because Easter is here. All right, he got on his Easter suit. It is all wrong. The color, the fit, the bow tie is too small. It is all wrong. Take me to the church. I'm ready for service. I can't. Trump got the church music going on and everything. All right, next slide. All right. He got on his prom attire. This is a whole no for me, guys. I understand that we want to go over the top and be grand. Yeah, it's giving Met Ball gone wrong. Prom, wedding, a fiesta. I don't know. It's just all wrong. It's all wrong. All right, next slide. Yeah, BB Winans came to the Tony Awards. All right, giving BB Winans Church Fields Stellar Awards fashions. That's what this is giving. Take him off. All right, well, we do want to give a shout out to Jennifer Hudson. That is who this is. Jennifer, okay, whoever styles Jennifer, to me, never gets it right? The top is ill-fitting. And my thing is, and even though we want to shout her out because she actually won a Tony Award last night. So we want to, listen, Black excellence. She is so talented, so amazing. And she won a Tony. And she produced the musical. And she is the 17th person to actually win an EGOT award and the second Black woman to win it. The first person was Whoopi Goldberg. So we want to give a shout out to her before we tell her that she should have on the red lipstick, don't like the makeup, the hair, or this dress. All right? Okay. The next clip, and then we'll end it. All right, now she looks absolutely beautiful. I probably would have did a different shoe, just because I just would have did a different shoe. But she looks extremely beautiful. I love the hair. I just do not like the shoe. I probably wouldn't have wore a necklace. I probably would have wore a chandelier earring. And I probably would have had my hair all back. But she looks absolutely beautiful. All right, guys. So we're going to cut it there. I hope you enjoyed, the Tony Awards, the fashion reviews, okay? All right. So listen, we're going to be right back. And then I'm going to invite my guest up here, Miss Schnieka Qualltbaum. would like to thank the audience of a million for giving hand claps. All right, listen, guys. Look, thank you guys for rocking with me. I'm excited. I'm back. All right, first show of the Ty Cobb Show being back. And I had to invite, listen, this is my girl. This is my sister, because we got a topic to talk about. But this is my sister. This is my girl, Schnieka Qualltbaum. Now, what's funny, you know, I always used to mess your name up, all right? So let me go ahead and give y'all a little snippet of my girl, all right, before we go back in the day. Well, actually, no. We've known each other, oh my gosh, Schnieka, 2012, maybe 2013?
No, it was before then.
Really?
It was.
Okay.
We knew each other.
Are we saying 14-something years? I don't know.
About it. I feel like it was 10.
10? Okay, so let's 10. See, we can Jesus. But look good. All right, so maybe 10 years, I would say we have literally known each other. And when I tell you conversations, prayers, secrets, support, that is what we do for 10 years. So I'm going to introduce her, Schnieka Qualltbaum, of course, African American, all right. She is a domestic abuse survivor, and the founder of Natalia Megan. She's going to get Megan. Megan. Listen. All right, Megan. Right. Megan. Look, that's one to say. You be like Megan. No, Megan Beauty. All right. Now, in 2018, Schnieka, of course, took a leap of faith. You know, we talk about faith all the time, and launched her beauty line. I remember when we used to talk about it. An independent beauty line specializing in cruelty-free, handmade luxury lip glosses, matte lipsticks, eyeshadow palettes, mascara, mink lashes, the works, even hair. Okay? I mean, she has been featured on Fox 5, ABC, black-owned brands, Essence Magazine, all of these things. Recently, look, I just came from, I think like a couple of months ago, we celebrated you for being on My Chloe TV on Just Eats with Chef JJ.
Yes.
So I'm taking you back to 2016 when you were on my show with Kevin. Schnieka has always been a great supporter and friend, even from back in the day when I launched. I don't even think you were at my first makeup line launch in 2014. I don't think you were there.
I missed that one.
You missed that one. Mm-hmm. But always, even when I came out with the show and all that, she's always been a help. She'd be like, hey, sis, you need me there to help you prepare, be at the front, fight people, whatever, this and that. She's always been there. And when she stepped out on faith to do what she wanted to do, I definitely wanted to basically reciprocate the love and support you have always given me. All right. So you're in the building. So welcome to the Ty Cobb Show, sis. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you. I'm so glad to have you. All right, listen, this is how I like to do it. People come on here and they say, let's just show. I like to start from the beginning, even though, you know, we're going to get into the makeup and things like that. I like to start from the beginning of tell the people, get to know Schnieka, little Schnieka. So I start, even when everybody come on my show, I start with little Schnieka. Tell the people about little Schnieka.
Little Schnieka was a terror.
No. Oh, Lord, baby terror.
No, honestly, I wasn't. Little Schnieka was just always grown in a sense because little Schnieka, you can't tell me anything. If you tell me no, I need to know why. So I was that child growing up, which kind of I'm glad. Because now you just can't tell me anything either. So
you feel like that actually groomed you.
It did.
It groomed you into the woman that you are.
Growing up with Ozzie Leon McKinley, that's my daddy.
Ooh. Yeah. Now that name said he ain't play.
He did not. He taught me everything I know.
Wow. Okay, so tell me, as a little girl, were you into makeup, into creating things? Tell us about teenage. So little Schnieka was, listen, you can't tell me nothing. I need to know why I can't have that. Why I can't do that. Teenage Schnieka, who was she?
Okay, teenage Schnieka. I got to remember we on the radio, right?
Listen, go forth. Listen.
Let me refrain what I really want to say. No, teenage Schnieka, I was a typical teenager. You know, at the time, though, I guess I dealt with things teenagers didn't, as far as losing my mom at 16 and having to kind of live life without her. And now I'm stepping into the plate and taking care of my baby brother. And even though, you know, my dad was there, he was doing his thing. Right. So literally it was me taking care of a household now.
Wow.
So that was the teenage Schnieka.
Okay. At 16.
At 16. I became a full-fledged mother.
So do you ever think, wow. So that also, I think everything that happens to us when we're young, it shapes us.
It does.
Right? And it could change you for the better or the worse.
And it did both.
Wow. Talk about that.
It did both. It changed me for the better as far as being able to take care of a household, you know, being that mother figure for my brother. No matter what I did, I was in school. Even when I skipped school, I would go and get my makeup work. Yeah. But it hardened me. It made me look at life totally different.
So do you think it hardened you because you had to step into that mother role?
Absolutely.
Wow.
And I was angry. I was downright angry with God for taking my mother.
Wow.
So I went through all of that.
You know, sometimes people, especially growing up in the church, when we say, we're angry at God, and it's kind of like, we're in the flesh, you can be angry, right? But of course you can't stay there. Or you have now, nobody has lost a mom. I dread even thinking about that. Right. You know, and they say that when you lose a parent, the pain never goes away.
Never.
You just learn to live with it, right? So how did you, and again, this is how I like to do my interviews, because a lot of times, you know, people come on the show and, you know, people are interviewing people and you be like, you're just talking about what's going on now, but people don't know you, get to know you with everything you've gone through. And the next chapter of life is going to explain how even this came about. So, all right, so you lost your mom at 16. You had to basically, you know, be the mom. You know, now let me ask you that. How did your brothers and everybody take that? Because your sister, you know, you guys just lost mom. You probably couldn't even grieve the way that you wanted to grieve. Did that take you even into like we're going to go into 20-year-old Schnieka. Did that cause you to, because when you can't grieve and you stepped into this motherhood role, how did you even navigate not being able to grieve, and did it spill over into like your 20-year-old years?
It spilled over into my 40-year-old years now, to be honest with you. Going back, my brother was 9 years old.
9?
So I'm a 16-year-old taking care of a 9-year-old.
I never knew this. Well, this is great that we're, you know, that's why I'm
So that attachment he had to this day, and we're grown. I'm 45. He is, how many years? 6 years younger than me. So he's 39. So to this day, he's still like, I'm that mother figure for him.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it until he told that to me. Because at first I'm like, I'm just the big sister who had to take care of you. Whatever. But when he was here recently, he said that. He was like, you're my mother figure.
Wow.
So, of course, you know me. The waterworks started, girl.
Basically, full lodge. You're like, Lord Jesus, cry God. We'll tear up the Holy Ghost.
What?
So let's get into 20 in your 20s and your 30s. You know, let's jump right into it. A survivor of domestic violence. You know, you and I think, listen, seem like we've been in the pandemic forever. Maybe I would say 2 years ago. 2 years or even last year. How you were saying, sis, you know, you were even thinking about taking a leap of faith too, to go ahead and write your book about your journey with that. And just like, shout out to my cousin Reese Wilson, who just came out with her book.
Hey, Reese.
She Rose, you know, talking to her, and I'm writing her movie, but even talking to her, she was very nervous about putting things in her book about her life. And I tell people, even when I came out with my book, I went the fictional route, but what's crazy, the characters are actually about makeup artists in the city, if everybody read it or whatever. But I didn't want to, because if I write a book, Jesus, you know, but I didn't want to go that route first. But she was very skeptical of putting certain things in there because of people, even the people that might have hurt her and did things to her. And I'm like, listen, that's your testimony. That's how you're going to free yourself and free someone else, by your testimony. I remember you talking to me and being like, sis, I don't know if I should. And what did I tell you? No, you're going to do that.
I'm gonna do it.
You're going to do it. So let's talk about the first time, that relationship, the first time that happened to you, and how did that mold you, and how now Schnieka now is being able to come through that and be the success and winner that you are.
So the first time, that was with, it's irrelevant. it was different because I was young.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was young. At that point, I had 2 kids.
Okay.
You know, I had my kids. I had my son at 18. I had my daughter at 19. So they're Irish twins. They're 11 months apart. Let's be clear. So they're young, and I'm trying to do things like, oh, let's just all be together. You know, da-da-da-da-da. That didn't work. I stayed way longer than I should have.
And how many years did you stay?
Goodness, we were together. Girl, let's see.
A large.
Wait a minute. 93 to 2002, 2003, something like that. Yeah, so that's a lot of years.
It's a lot of
but
years.
It wasn't always bad. Let me be clear.
Right,
it was
right.
not
Because
always
sometimes
bad.
people
When it's
think
good,
that you
it's
have
good.
all them years of somebody being
No.
you. You're like,
No.
yeah, we talk about this all the time that, you know, when you get out of a relationship, how many times if I'm crying to you or we you know, we share things and people will say, oh, somebody dumb for staying, but
and that's part of the reason I was skeptical about telling my story.
Right.
And if I'm honest, the real Schnieka, the real in-depth about everything I've gone through, it's a lot of stuff I want to share, but I'm thinking of my family.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, back then you have buried bones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and
it's
then
like,
you have to deal with that.
how much do I actually want to share?
Yeah.
The domestic violence, that's one thing that I even, to this day, I sometimes say, well, should I have even said anything? You know, but then I see comments in my inbox, in my DMs, and my cell phone is public. So I see random text messages from women who are either in it, who's escaped it, who know someone that's in it, and are telling me to keep telling my story. My story is powerful. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because
if my pain is helping someone else, then that's what I'm going to keep doing.
Absolutely. And that's why I was like, okay. But I do understand the fact that you said, hey, listen, I'm thinking about my family. Not that you don't have to, because it's an after effect too when that comes out. And it's kind of like, you know, I wonder who that is. Are you talking? And then you don't want to have to even deal.
Know
right.
Who it is.
You know,
let's be clear, but that's the buried bones.
Exactly. That's the buried bones, you know. So, and you have to share what you're comfortable with.
Yep.
You know, but like you said, as long as somebody is being healed and set free from it, and you are actually speaking your testimony, because sometimes when you speak your testimony, that's when the devil want to come in more. You know, look, right? Want to come in more. So let's get into 2018. You step out. You're like, listen. We talk about not working all the time, God.
All we do is work.
All we do is work. All we do is work. But 2018 came, and I remember you was like, sis, I'm in here making my glosses. You were in, and that was when they were just the clear tubes, right? Again, we have been friends for so very long.
Girl,
the clear
it ain't have a label. It was just a tube.
It was a tube, right? It was a tube, but I always say this. Listen, when you are creating something, it's like you're planting the seeds, right? You're planting the seeds in the soil, and you have to water it to become what you want it to grow to. And that is what you have been doing. And I am super, super proud of you. Look, we're going to, after we talk about this, it's something too, after when we get into the bro sis situation, because I am always curious about something. But tell me, 2018, you said, listen, I'm going to go ahead on and come out with my makeup line. Tell everybody what the name means. I know what it means, but you tell them why it's so special to you.
It is my granddaughter's name. She is part Dominican. So Natalia Megan, that's her Dominican name.
She's so pretty.
She's a lot.
Yeah, listen, for the pictures that, listen, she's spoiled.
Very.
You know, I can't wait to meet her because she's probably going to be a baby niece.
She's a lot.
But what does that mean to you just to, listen, that is her logo up there, to see her name. What is your prayer for her?
I'm working so hard so that the grandkids don't. It's not even my kids. My kids are grown. So they're still under my wing. They're still, even though they have their own, I'm still mom. Mom. Yep. I'm a little short. Mom. Can't, mom.
Yeah.
I don't want my grandchildren to struggle like I did.
Yeah.
And that is what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't want their children to struggle. I want it to start with me, but to end when the world ends.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, do you think that is important because how old is your granddaughter?
She'll be seven in November. She's 6 now. She'll be 7 in November.
Wow. Going on 17.
Girl.
So listen, her name is the logo. Her name is the brand. do you ever think that when she gets older enough, you will tell her about your story, how it started, what made you start this, and why you named it after her? Do you think you will tell her? Do you think it's not?
I'll tell her that by the time she's a teen. Girl, she's on the internet. As soon as she can really because she's telling, first of all, my grandbaby is telling everybody about my grandma was on TV.
No, listen, not the baby. Y'all should see her.
She told her teacher.
I was supposed to pull a picture of her because she's so free. It was. I think she was little. I was like, no, I gotta get another picture of her.
So by the time she's a teenager, I mean, we can't hold things back. This is 2022.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
7 years, not even 7. I see us having that conversation by the time she's 13.
Yeah, and I think that's good. Even though I don't have kids or anything like that, but I mentor girls and things like that. But it's important because even when I used to be in the Job Corps talking about rape and everything like that, sometimes young girls aren't comfortable enough to say, hey, that happened to me. They have to be comfortable with you. And because that's your granddaughter, she's going to be comfortable with you talking to her and receiving it, whereas she's not going to have to go through what you went through because you're going to teach her, hey, listen, when somebody even try to...
we've had that conversation.
Right, and then granddaddy, full on crazy.
Yes, he is.
Kevin ain't having it. All right, shout out to big bro Kevin. I know he is watching. Everybody, get his book. Look, we always have to. I always say this. I'm... Listen, she helped me get through my. I just got a relationship certificate. This is my sis for real. When I say when something's going on with her, she will send me a call, and I'm praying. Yep. We don't do that. With the praying hands. No, I'm getting on the phone. We gonna pray this thing on out.
Absolutely.
And that is how we are. So Kevin, look, we shutting him out. What is his book? Because it was 2016 since he's been on the show. DC Street. 2. Y'all
3 is coming soon.
3 is coming soon. Let's God. Damn it. We always shot you out, God. Right. All right, to get his book as well. Because it's the thing about it is you guys are a unit. And it's amazing that you have someone that is going to push you and support you. Because guess what? You were that for him in 2016 when you was like, sis, that was before he was your husband.
Yes, it was.
I'm like, who is this? Look, I was like, listen now, who is this? And I was like, if it's you, he could come on my show. And y'all came and then I think the next couple of months he proposed. Yep. And I think that's on my page. Congratulations, my sister, bro. So I'm super, super proud of him. So you guys, please support his book. So listen, all right. So you will definitely tell your granddaughter, hey, this is why grandma, because I would say grandma came out with this. This is where I was. This is where I don't want you to be, and this is where I see you. Because she might be running it.
That's the plan.
When you're long and gone.
That's the plan.
Right? So tell me, how does it feel? Now, oh my God, I be telling you stories like, girl, walk outside, talk out this and that. Now, let's get into this because we're going to take a break after this as we're over at 8:30. But because we're going to get into this bro and sis conversation. But I think it's very important to even start it out before we go on a break about sistership and women in business, right? So let's really get funky with it, right? I'm always honest. Absolutely. I am very protective of you. And especially the things that I've gone through in the city. You was there. You know what I mean?
I was there.
I am very, and some stuff I was side-eyeing. You know me. I was like, I don't know if you should rock with that. You know what I'm saying?
We have whole conversation.
I was because I am that type of person that I'm going to say, hey, I don't know. But then I was like, okay, sis, I think that you've done well with what I'm talking about. But what I also want to know is, with me being who I am and us being friends and sisters, I'm pretty sure, because everybody knows that I'm always supportive of people, but I think because of who I am, they want to believe that I'm not.
Absolutely.
Right? Have you gotten the talk of like, how now that you have you gotten that, or like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, look, you hear my operations manager, Miss Sophia over there. She can answer that for me.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you've gotten that.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about, because listen, we going into the bro and sis thing.
You know what I think though? It comes with the territory. When you're first starting something, it's like, why is she doing that? That doesn't make sense. It's this. But when you start popping, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
It's just and it just comes with the territory.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are scared to step out.
Yeah.
Because of all of the what ifs. I was scared. Real talk, I was scared to step out.
Yeah.
I had everything mapped out. You know who pushed me? Kevin.
Listen, I already knew that.
We were at brunch and
Kevin
I said,
need
babe,
a bullhorn.
I
He be
wanna
like,
do
my
right. Facts. No, but seriously, he said, do it. And I was like, okay, but let me just work out a budget and let me see. And, you know, he was like, babe, if that's what you want to do
it.
He said, nothing beats a failure but a try. And I was like, okay. So even after that, I was still doubting. Like, I'm in here doing these glosses. Now, what if don't nobody want to buy it?
Please sit
and
down.
Just like, Schnieka, stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. So I had to step out.
Yeah.
And 4 years, hold on. 3 years later, let's be clear, to be 4 years, August 9th.
That is why
But
it's been so.
It just seemed like it's been longer than what it is. But I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
Because initially, it was just me.
Yeah.
Now it's a team.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do everything. And I thank God for that.
Yeah.
Number one, that I was able to be this successful.
Eyes hurt.
Yeah.
Back hurt.
No, it was a lot. And
Yeah.
then, I have a lot of other stuff going on outside
and you work,
of the business.
and you got
it's right. So in that sense, I'm still just getting started.
Yeah.
I mean, it hasn't been 5 years. So we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, but you're doing it. And like I said, I'm super proud of you. And because Kevin gonna push you. Listen, at the day gonna party, it'd be funny his speeches. I'd be like, listen, my brother, it's a full extra large, right?
Sometimes you gotta filter
You be
him.
like, dang, Kevin, sit down.
You know we lied.
Right, exactly. Listen, I am so again proud of you. We're sisters. We have been friends for years, and I tell people this all the time, that you will have persons that you will be like blood with, that you don't even have to literally go out to eat every week. We don't do that, but literally we probably talk every day, even if we sending each other a text, a voice memo, or anything like that. And it's very important that people see how women can support one another. I ain't never been no hater or whatever, because I've created my own lane. And I think that's why people hate me so much. They like, that ain't never been in me. I always like bringing people along with me. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And then when you stepped out, I'm like, sis, you already know. The last thing you did, it was for you just put your products in. I'm gonna say that later. We ain't said it. Halfway. I want to say where it's at, because we almost had to go take her church hats down there. But I was at work, and these raggedy employees I got. I was like, sis, I might not be able to make it. And what did I do? I was like,
literally, me and Sade were like, my eyes was crossed at this point.
Right.
Grand opening.
And I got there. It was over, but I was determined. I didn't care to be calling out and all this. I was like, I have got to.
What are you doing? And you went back to work.
And I went back to work. So it was over, and I went back to work. Yep. So, it just shows, because even our friendship, they probably like, yeah, no, we rock hard. Very. And when you confident, like, I ain't never been that chick. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I'm really not.
Yeah,
anyone
so
who knows me will
and
know
that's
I'm
why
never
it works. That's why it works. But people don't like that. Mm-hmm. That's in you know what I'm saying? That's in everything. And that's why, since I was worried, I was like, yo, I had the right people around you. Because if it's kind of like, no, I'm always, I don't think I've missed anything as of yet.
Literally, you have.
I have not. You know what I mean? And I'm there literally.
You got lost when we were at Chateau Wayne.
Yeah,
but she was calling
freaking
me.
Lost. I'm like, I'm at somebody's house in the backyard.
The backyard had a wooded. It had a boarded up
I
fence.
literally was at the wrong address.
She was on the whole
Somebody else
street.
had another. I was like, something. I was like, hey.
She said, it's a wooden fence.
It's a wooden
and it's
fence.
like
I was about to
dark.
I
said, don't get out.
Honey, then I went to that house and listen, at 4 large. 4 large. And I said, wait a minute, I got the right shoes on it. Because that address, I said, oh no. Let me put my tennis shoes on. What is going on? I was like, now, I know. Girl, if I would have got out there, y'all saw my face on the news. I've been like, Cobb is messy. Where am I? So, listen, it just goes to show that women can be friends and genuinely happy for one another. I'll even thank you, and we're going to talk about this topic for like 15 minutes, but I'll even thank you because, everything that even I always say that this year is a transition year for me. And even I posted on my status that anybody that is going through just things that this year, the beginning of the year, got a relationship. Then my cousin died, Sharita. That was very hard for myself and my family. It was a year of a transition. So anybody that's going through that, this is a year of transition, but a year of preparation as well for what God has for us. And I've been off the show for 2 years. I think Sonny was like, yo, outside, like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? You've been off for a bit, just because
that's Sonny.
They always be saying, like, I'm in the midst of larger DMV. I was kind of, and then, the show thing really, how the people did me with me trying to give people a chance, it really kind of knocked me off.
It did.
And, I thank you because you were like, sis, all right, it's about time. Okay. It's about time you get back to, and some other people too. So I thank you for even saying, hey, all right.
Time's up.
All right. Time's up. It's time for you to take it's time. Okay. Yeah. So listen, I'll say, and one thing about it is too, I said it's a new tide, Trump. It's kind of like, I always been very, Trump used to always say, I'm inviting people. I'll always be trying to bring people. He's like, stop doing that. These chicks be trying to stop doing that. And now this is a new tie because it's one of them. Even shout out to my brother, Marcus Johnson. He like, look, you like Lord Tyler Perry out here. We don't say we this and that. Take that step. You don't need captions on your pictures no more. I'm a Damon Dash you until you know. You crazy. Crazy. But you need people like that to say, hey, why you gonna take the Gospel Fashion Week to South Carolina first? This is your city. Doesn't matter how people did you. They wanted you to get off of your stuff. You get what I'm saying? Yep. And thank you because y'all made me realize, it need to be here first. Why we doing that? Facts. So Marcus, my cousin Reese, she fights, but she's a prayer warrior, and she said, yeah, I was wondering, and we'll take it there, next year as well. But I thank you for just being a true sister. And encouraging me.
I'm trying to have me over here crying.
We'll cry. But listen, guys, we're going to go to a quick break. But before we get into the break, and then we go into this topic, I want you to tell everyone where they can find everything that you're doing and follow you.
Okay, so you can follow me on all social media outlets at Natalia M Beauty. You can shop online, nataliambeauty.com. You can shop on walmart.com. You can come to the store, 7826 Central Avenue in Capitol Heights, Maryland.
Have the lady. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, guys, like 10 seconds.
Don't get her
and
started
be right back. Don't get nothing from the lady now. Hey guys, we are back. Listen, I hope you guys are really enjoying the show. Again, premiere show, and I had to have my girl Schnieka in the building. All right, so I need you guys to go shop tonight. Okay, go shop at full extra large. The products are absolutely amazing. And her spirit is also amazing and beautiful. So listen, we're going to get into this topic, and I think it's so suiting that you're here to talk about it with me because Trump laughs at me. Look, Trump. It's been a while that you heard one of my crazy stories. So you're going to fall out. Maybe you have to chime in. You might have to chime in on this. All right. Maybe a couple of, Wait, what's maybe like 3 weeks ago?
Was it 3?
It might have been 2. I don't know. But we're talking about the topic. When is it too soon to call people bro and sis? You know, it's kind of like a fad if you think about it. Bro, sis. Somebody could walk in here and you be like, hey, sis, and you don't even know them. You'd be like, hey, they just walked into the show. I don't even know you. But bro and sis. Right? It's kind of like a fad right now, right? Right, you get what I'm saying? You know, right? I only have one freaking brother. Shout out to Darius. But that's how it is, right? Bro and sis, we just fall right into it. Us, we have a history, whereas though it's fine for me to say, okay, that's my sis, because I think we have proven that title. I could give that title to you, give that title to me. Do you think that, and I'll tell you what happened, because I got catfished.
Did you?
Do you think, no, I'll go ahead and say what happened. So listen, I used to be, and you better be glad I don't say her name, but you know, because you know, you have to be very careful because you don't know people really, right? Now, I've been in a choir. Well, I was in a choir years ago, probably in 2009. I won't say the choir, but you know how you meet people, right? You may not see them. We're chit-chatting on Facebook, friendly, right? So I had went to support this person. Again, we don't hang out with anything, but you kiki online or whatever. Went to support this person, right? Again, out of the kindness of my heart, Schnieka say I'm too nice sometimes. Okay, I know. And Therese says, stop praying for everybody. Everybody don't need your prayers. You constantly, and then they hurt you. I go, and then the person was like, oh my God, crying like, I'm so glad you're here. You know, da-da-da. Says she was going through some things, and here I go praying. Right? I leave. Okay? Can I talk to you? Sure. Going through this whole breakup thing. Not me, but the person or whatever. Literally for about, was it 2 weeks? From my time to at work, sending voice messages, encouraging, you draining me. Because some people will drain you.
Absolutely.
Will drain you. Now, mind you, and will never ask how you're doing. And I even told you, I said, never ask how I was doing. I've had a cuckoo kind of, you know, year with loss in the beginning, right? Never asked, knew, but never asked. It was all about that situation. Nevertheless, I'm telling sis all about it. Fast forward to, well, can you talk to him? I don't even know this person. I'm just encouraging you as a friend because you are hurting about the situation, right? That's what friends do. I'm not going to get involved with somebody I don't know to talk to him to stay with you. I don't even know him. This is about you, your mental health, you getting through with every day, every night. Fast forward to, and I'm saying this because after I had to clear my name, you go posting somebody, I had to unfriend somebody, she was a snake, because I cleared my name of you catfishing. So what happened was the person was acting as if I was seeing this person's status, the boyfriend. I don't even know him, don't follow him, anything. But was using my name as the friend that was saying, oh, Ty, mind you, I had to find this out when I ended up having to contact him to clear my name, right? Ty saw your status, da-da-da. Mind you, people know me in the city. I'm no just regular person. You know what I mean? And that's not to be arrogant, but and I'm going to stop saying that. It's the truth. Stop saying that when you're popular. Yep. I'm not doing that no more. I'm full large. This is a new Ty. Because sometimes you got to say who you are. And when people say you got to recognize who you are, yeah, full large, and people know my name. They don't know you. So you have to be careful with your name, and that is a good topic for us because we have to be careful who we're saying bro and sis to. They don't matter if we used to sing together 10 years ago. I don't know you. And everybody don't need your prayers. Everybody will drain your time. And I said, she said, yeah, I want to tell you, I lied. I told a lie. And I told the person that you were with me at the office, the doctor's office. Yep. And was texting the boy like I was. So if I'm with Schnieka at the doctor's office, supposedly I was texting, like if I'm texting Kevin from her phone, but it's me. So I'm like, oh, this is Ty. you treated my friend, got all these cuss words. Everybody who knows me, I ain't gonna cuss you unless you really, I don't cuss. Cussing, no periods, no commas. So meaning you, but it's funny, but do you understand what I mean? And then if you're acting as if it's okay, why not use some of your other friends that you actually, y'all know each other. And he knows them. Why? So this is the thing. Sometimes people I started to think, did you do this on purpose? Because what's crazy, I said, can you send me what you sent him? Because why would you do that? Why would you use my name and do that? Had you had asked me, I would have told you no. Nevertheless, I ended up reaching out. I had to find what's crazy. I ended up reaching out to somebody who thought that my page got hacked because they were like, wait, Ty reaching out to me? That because I don't reach out to people, so he had to know it was an emergency. Because I had to find out who knew this person. The guy ended up calling me, and I said, I was not at no doctor's office. I don't even know you. I have a name. I said, have you ever heard of me? He said, yes, way before I met this person. Therefore, if you are taking my name and acting like yourself, because even sometimes you talk to people, they ghetto, you be like, dang, I didn't know you was ghetto, couldn't talk, couldn't write. What if later on he be like, oh yeah, somebody talking about Ty Cobb, oh how nice she is, and he be like, no, she ghetto, she cussed me out in the text, said stop effing around with her friend, you hurting my friend. That don't even sound like me. So let me ask you guys, am I wrong for contacting this person to clear my name? No, right? No. She then finds out that we talked. And Schnieka, no, I told her, first of all, she was upset that I wish you had told me that you were going to do that. I said, well, I wish you had told me that you were going to lie on me. Exactly. This is the thing, right? So then what happens was you block me. This is the crazy thing about people with mental illness, because that's a mental illness. It got to be. You blocking people that you wronged. Like, I care. I don't care. Right. My name is Claire. I said, listen, my name is Claire. I don't care about you or him. Yep. My name is Claire, and I feel great. This is all. You go block me and put up a post. I had to block somebody I thought was my sis. She a snake. And got a whole full large voice memo. You better take it down or I'm telling on my show. People are nuts. So that's why when I told Schnieka was so mad. Do you feel like we have to be careful when we're giving out these titles?
It's not even just the title. We have to be careful who we surround ourselves around. Yep. Everyone puts on that facade. You know, they never see the real you. Yeah. One thing I will say, and I've learned this, because it's been people around me that are no longer around me. Yeah. And that's for a reason. However, there's people around me who I instantly connected with. So, for instance, Sophia and I, it's been a year. Wow. That's my sis. Yeah. That's my sis. And she has proven. Do you think she's proven, too? Because do we have to prove that we are that loyal? That absolutely. That prayer. Do you think people have to prove? Let me tell you something. My husband, you know, he's very protective. You know that. He calls her sis. Oh, well, then that was enough. Yes, you know, because like, he will shut it down real quick. Yeah, you need to leave that one alone. So that's how you know when you have genuine people. Yeah. That's where it starts. Yeah. It's not just the bro and sis. For me, I don't call anyone. No one can just be my bro. Yeah. If I've had sex with you, you're not my bro. Please you're just a friend. Listen, the people. You know what I mean? A lot of people do that. They can have, and then be like, "Oh, that's my bro." That's the cover up, and exactly. And then why? And then introduce. Look, and then be friends with the wives. Where they do that at? So for me, I can't just say, "Oh, that if you're my bro, you're going to be at my house. You're going to meet my husband, and all of that." If you're my sis, you're going to be involved in our life. You're going to know my family. You're going to know my. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how I see that. But it's more than I don't say everyone's my friend because you're not. You're an associate. Let's start there. Yeah. Pretty much. You're an associate. You're not a friend. It takes a lot to be a friend. So I can't just meet you and be like, oh, girl, this is my friend. No, you're not. I don't know you like that. I know to you today. Yeah. A weekend. I don't know what you really like. Yeah. So we're associates. Yeah. That thing made me mad. Yeah. Schnieka, I was like, sis, I got to tell you about this. I could not, and it hurt me because it was like, wow, you know, you take time, and people will drain you. You give, and you be like, why the heck did I give to you? And you talking like, dang. No, I don't. I have nothing. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't have anything to give. That would not be true. However, I'm very protective
Yeah.
of me now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the devil gonna send folks to you left and right.
Listen,
and the more you climb, the more you elevate,
you
the
know
more
that.
God blesses you. The devil's gonna try to come and destroy you. So
Yeah.
you have to protect your space,
Absolutely.
and then you have to have people around you that you might not see it,
Yeah.
but they see it and be like, "Nah,
Yeah.
that ain't it." Right
and
there.
you know I'm that. And
We
what's
ain't gonna do
crazy?
that.
I'm always that one who
Gather
be
yourself.
like, I'm always that one because I'm always that one be like, nah, that's not it. And then sometimes, even with my gift, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
you just feel like that thing pissed. I'm mad about that thing.
but you are way too friendly. I've always said that.
You said it.
So now you need to listen.
You said it. Because that thing I was giving, listen, and then I got
honestly,
the part
that's
that fight.
just what it is. Just all in your surroundings.
Trump know that part too. Be like, oh Lord Jesus, who messes with Ty? She about to go off for full launch. Listen. This was a great show. This was a great show. Listen, Shot, come on here. Look, I said, he's not even here. Because usually when I come back, he's here. Shane. All right, guys, look. Listen, I want to thank every single person who tuned in tonight for my first show. I am excited to be back. So listen, I'm going to leave you.
The applause for me.
It's the applause, the stadium applause.
Right.
People ain't in here. Sold out crowds, okay? But we are, because we got names all on the walls. Those are the people. Well, listen, guys, I'm also going to do something a little new. I always want to leave you guys with, listen, Ty's a large word for your soul, Jesus. But sometimes, even, I was talking to my bro Marcus. Now this is the thing. Again, we saying bro and sis, but like you said, sometimes people prove themselves. And we haven't even. We've always known each other, but God always knows who to connect. And I said that sometimes people are chasing so many titles, in the church and things like that, and there's the people that have no titles that are doing the work. So I want to leave this word for you guys: self-awareness. Right. So self-awareness in oneself. So someone. We might be busy, we might be trying to be perfect to strangers, perfect to ourselves, perfect on our jobs, perfect on social media, and draining ourselves in self. We're tired with self-worth, self-care, self-esteem, just in self. So it's time to take care of you. Look at yourself in the mirror, right? And whatever it is, you have to be aware of why you're triggered. What is triggering you? What is making you sad? What are the doubts? Is something around you making you doubt yourself? Making you be depressed within yourself, right? Those things, again, we are in a year of transition for those of you that are going through a rough time. It's time to be self-aware and make changes on your own and get help, whatever that may be. And sometimes you might just have to go and seek help from a therapist, from someone, or just talk to somebody for your own self-awareness. So listen, I pray that you guys have an amazing week. I won't be on next week. Trump, that's my schedule, Rob. But listen, so I will be back on the 29th, and then thereafter, every week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8:30. Thank you so much for tuning into the Ty Cobb Show and rock with me for all these years. I'll see you on the 29th. Peace.